I'm so excited about Etheria Restart. I have been playing for 2 days, so today I want to show you how the PvP works. I'm gonna pick just the easiest fight so that I can focus on talking to you. Excuse my voice, I'm a bit sick, but I'm so excited. I wanted to make this video to share with you all what I like about this game. And I like many things, so this is one of the things that I love. The PvP, it has two different ways, well, multiple ways to play PvP. The entry level one for low level players like myself is against a setup made by someone but controlled by the AI, right? This is similar to Sword of Combalaria, similar to Black Clover. This is just entry level. Once you level up, then you play against real people playing in real time, where you can ban units and whatnot. Fascinating. I'm going to pick my setup. You can pick whatever. I'm gonna pick this one, for example. No, not this one. I'm gonna pick this one. Let's see how it goes. You can play manual or you can play auto. Because it's PvP, I like to play manual, so to feel that I'm in control. Although auto sometimes is really good as well. We're gonna try to nuke it. I selected the easier opponent for my first fight, so you might be thinking, oh my god, you're OP, it's so easy, you're a whale. You might be thinking all those things, but like, let me tell you, like, it's not quite like that. So the things that I like about this game is like it has so much to offer. This game, seriously, like the stamina here, you can do so many things. I'm gonna be picking a different unit now, different enemy. For example, between these two, I'm gonna be picking. This one has healers. I'm gonna be picking this one because I don't know some of these units. So you will see. You will see now. I'm gonna I'm gonna die probably. Let's see how it goes. The things that I'm finding fascinating in this game is like you have so many units and the element system, right? So red wins against green, green is better against blue, blue is better against red, and then you have two elements that are good against each other. It's very similar to Reverse 1999 in this kind of like elements. It's very similar to like Pokemon or other, fighting strategic games and stuff. But like, I don't know. I'm finding like the animations and how good the system is like honestly fascinating to me. So let's see if they survive. Right, we got two. Like, what happened in this style of PvP is like it's a nuke style of PvP where um, if you can nuke them before they nuke you, that's it, you win, right? So this is what you are seeing. But if they started earlier than me because they are playing with speed, then they will be winning, most likely. I'm gonna switch to auto. So we're gonna be seeing different fights. Just to showcase a bit the enemies. So for example, now we're gonna play against. Let's pick the hardest one, just so that you can see what will happen, right? So I was waiting for a game that could have something like this, PvP in different ways of playing PvP, because it's only the entry level one, which is like in a way it's PvE. Let's be honest, it's like in a way it's like PvE, it's like another dungeon. You don't need to be afraid of thinking, oh, is someone there watching, because nobody's watching, right? Like this fight could take 15 minutes, it could take 2 hours. You can go away and then come back later. It's completely fine. The thing I like about this game, honestly, is like you have so many good units. So I'm using kind of like the meta units because I went into the low spender / whale approach, but like we were playing free to play for like the first day with my friends in Monarchs, and honestly, like you can complete everything being free to play. Like game is so generous with the pools, with the quality of life. And honestly, like I'm saying this after testing it myself. Like honestly, it's such a good game. So this is the PvP. Which is what I want to show you today. I'm gonna be fighting against the most difficult fights, just so that you can see if I manage to clear everything or if not, right? So let's continue. This red guy is called, I don't remember how it's called. I'm still learning all the names. I get confused. But basically, like, the thing I like about this game is like with so many different units, you can build so many different teams with so many different elements. So there's a lot of like domain knowledge, of game awareness, game knowledge, that is fascinating to see. And you have the ultimates, which if we slow down for a second to play multiply by 1, x1, it's so beautiful. Look at this. Seriously, like, my god, man, it's like watching anime. The question is, will I be stopping playing Wuthering Waves for this? Well, I don't think I will, but I think it's like a better game to play on the phone, because Wuthering Waves, for example, is an amazing game, but it requires you to be way more present. When here, I could be playing auto, for example, I could be switching to auto, multiply by 3, and then you can be doing this while you are doing other things. And I'm gonna show you other things that I love about this game. For example, you can be queuing, and then you leave the units doing things, and then you go and explore and do something else in the game, and then they will come back with the rewards. Is the level of detail and quality of life is honestly fascinating. I'm gonna switch to manual again because I don't see my team. Alright, I think we're gonna win because this guy is OP. I have a decent team, to be honest. I have a very good team. I don't know if it's gonna be the best team for PvP, but it's pretty meta. That's why I wanna see, like, if I'm gonna die with you all, or if I'm gonna get lucky. Honestly, like, I have died so many times that I wouldn't be surprised if I'm dying. So, what's gonna happen here? Right, so we're gonna battle ourselves. AoE. And AoE again. We almost have it. If we can clear these two, then they have only the DPS. This is like a support unit, and this is also like a support kind of. So my approach is nuke the enemy before they can attack. And if I manage to do that, then it's gonna be... yeah. The only problem with this guy is that if he kills someone, he becomes immune. Look at this, invincible. So that's a big problem. And with that, wait, dead. This is what happens. This is what happens. And you still get 60 points, right? You still get 60 points. But this is exactly like, you cannot be confident that you're gonna win until the very last second. And let me show you what I was saying, right? So for example, look at this. Complete, right? I send 1 win, 3 loses, right? I send some of my units to do something in game. For example, let's say that we're gonna do some of these investigations. You can do continuous battle, right? And then you can say, okay, let's go 3 battles, for example. And then you deploy the units. You need to select the team that you want. For example, this team is good enough. And then you click here. Then you click here. And then you know what's happening? It continues in the background, and you can continue doing things. So far these are my units: Lian, Freya, Rosa, Marcia, Lily, Dina, Dorothy, and then Shiada. Then I also got Hellkeep, which is really good, but I didn't even put any second into it. I got Close, and I got Rimocha, and I was really lucky, and I got Celines as well. So I have many different teams that I can build. You have so many things that you can do. The PvP part is here, Arena Realm, and then as you can see, this part is locked and this part is locked, right? So it opens on Saturdays and Sundays, so maybe tomorrow we will see that. This one, it opens in 3 hours, which I think could be the real one against people. I don't know when that will happen, but I'm just so excited about what the game has to offer. The menu is similar to what you will see in other games like Honkai, Star Rails, Wuthering Waves, etc. The reason why I'm hooked about this game is not only for the quality of life that it all has to offer, it's also for, like, I don't know, the design is fantastic, the mechanics, the story is mid, the story is pretty mid, to be honest. was trying to pay attention, but I skip it. The story is not the reason why you're here. When you play this game, you're here because of the design, and you're here because either the PvP or the PvE is something that is interesting because it's like full turn-based approach, right? I'm gonna try to challenge easier opponent now, and then we're gonna see what's gonna happen. This video is all over the place. It's me just talking about random themes. I'm excited about this game, Etheria Restart. I'm gonna leave a link in the channel. And if you like this type of content, please consider something like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it's different than Ever Crisis, but honestly, this turn-based game is something that I was looking for. And yeah, let's do another match. So, for example, they have blue, green, and red, right? So if I bring this one that is blue, the green ones can smash me, right? So it might be better if I bring this one that is red. Do you see that? This is what I'm doing. So this is like quite key when you decide where to go, right? Especially if you are focusing on the win. Like a small tweak like this could give you the upper hand. So I'm gonna buff myself with Lily. Lily is like one of the best units when it comes to PvP. I'm gonna throw an AoE attack, and because red is good against green, look at this, it banishes one of them. I'm gonna buff myself, Freya, and then I'm gonna smash it with Messiah. And normally this is how you nuke teams, very straightforward, when you can actually nuke teams. If you cannot, then you will see exactly the same as what happened before. We're gonna try now again the hardest enemy that we can find. And then we're gonna analyze the fight again, right? So we have 2 greens, 1 red, 1 purple. So I'm gonna leave the same composition because the red can be good against the green. Let's go with that. So let's see who starts. Right, their Lily is starting. So they are debuffing my units, doing AoE attack, plenty of damage, and now even more damage. I might be dead, not really. Almost. Right, now it's my turn. I was very lucky to survive, to be honest. Like, they are playing nuke strategy and they almost nuked me. Right. If there's a turn meter here, so you can see who is gonna play next. I'm almost dead. Yeah, I'm dead, basically. This is what happens. So when you see a Lily on the enemy team, because if their Lily has more speed than mine, they might play earlier, and you are nuke. So this is the meta right now. Speed is the meta. I'm not gonna try again because probably the result will be the same. I'm gonna try a different team. We only have 2 more fights. Oh, let me tell you. So every day you have 5 fights, and then you can extend that for 10 extra fights, which is really good, but then you need to use your red crystals to do max refreshes. So I'm interested in doing that because PvP is the thing I like the most, and also because in this week you could get some really good rewards if you do that. So that I'm really keen on that. As you can see now we have 2 reds, so I'm gonna bring back my blue and we're gonna go for it. Let's see what happens now. Enemy is attacking first, so they have way more speed. Let's see. Let's buff ourselves. AoE. They almost killed my Lily. My Lily is dead. They're gonna kill me now. And that's it. RIP. I don't think I can do anything. Well, let's see. I'm immune. That's something good about this unit, that it's actually quite OP to be immune for a turn, but it's in general not enough to with a single unit to actually survive. When you kill someone, you can become immune. So Messiah is quite powerful because of that, but I don't think I will be able to manage. Let's see. You are not... Until the last minute you don't die, right? Until the very last second. Let's see. Now they're doing damage. It's 3 against 1, I think I'm dead. Almost dead. And that's it. They are level... Which level are they? Gold 1. Nice, very nice. Oh, how free to play is this game? How whale oriented? Well, it's pretty free to play, to be honest. Like, um, I think the team compositions that I'm seeing are probably easier to get than mine, which is quite meta. So in a way, I'm a worse player at the moment because I still don't know the whole ins and out about the domain, about the game. I like to call it domain, as it's like if it was a subject, you know. Let's go for an easier fight because it's my last fight. Well, actually, this one that is medium, right? Let's go for this one. They have a healer. Let's see what we can do. So this is 10 fights. 10 fights in Etheria Restart. And I'm going ahead. So AoE, what it does, let's start with this one now. AoE full, no defense, just full damage. More damage, go nuke, and more nuke. So much damage. And a follow-up attack. Rosa is so powerful. Yeah, the healer is up, but it's only healing herself, so we are pretty good here. Like, we can switch to auto because it's 4 versus 1. So, yeah, this is like a quick glimpse at how the game works in PvP. If you would like to see more, please let me know in the comments. Are you playing the game? How are you finding it if you're playing the game? Let me show you something else. Something that is really exciting to me. You have so many options, right? Once you click, I still don't. Oh, look at this! My units are back. My units are back, and they did 3 wins. It's amazing. It's amazing. You can farm while you do other things. It's just amazing. It's just fantastic. And now look at this, the theater. So how the theater works is like it's basically like a guild. Sorry, like a raid. It's like a raid. And you can play with your guildies, so you can create a room, and then you can invite your friend, of course. But you can also play with randoms. So let's go again, challenge, trial challenge, phantom theater, matchmaker, right? So it's gonna find a match. I click the matchmaker here button, and then it found a match. And then basically now we need to deploy your units and fight against the AI. But look at this. Both of us can contribute to who is gonna be fighting here in the blue spot. So I'm gonna put one of my green units and one of my neutral DPS. And then my team is gonna be similar to what you have seen in the PvP fights. But I'm gonna swap this one for this one. And then in comp, I'm gonna add... Oh, they added everything? Right, cool. So let me see my team again. Teammate request to swap challenge. Yeah, sure, let's swap. Alright, swap. So you can swap, right? So you have basically like anyone can focus on different elements, right? For example, the point is ready, yeah, but they're asking me to fight against red, so I'm gonna bring some water. Not this one, I'm gonna bring this one. And I need to put Lily on the cop. So I'm gonna remove this one and use Lily. That's better. Current teammates are not ready. Okay. Right, so let's wait until they are ready. Yeah, let's go. And now the AI fights, right? So this is not something that you can control. It's AI based. So it's like pressing auto, basically. And then you can see a score here. And then you can see how you are performing versus your teammate in this case. And then you can see the boss here, which is called Nicolette, which I reckon it might be a future limited unit. We don't know. We will see. And this is one of the options that you have, right? So you can do co-op fights. Let's call it co-op fight at the same time against different bosses. You can do arena PvP in different ways. I just showed you the entry level one. You have a story as well. You can farm items. You have so many units to choose. I'm so excited about this game, and I think I would love to make more videos if you allow it. um, because I'm just finding it such a good time. I'm having such a good time with this game. So then you have a rating, and depending on how you score, you will get different rewards, of course. And then also another thing is like you have a wall chat. You have some chats, right? So you can chat with your guildies. Let me show you better. I'm doing such a mess. You can chat with your guildies, with the wall. This is so good. It feels alive. It feels alive. You know, it feels alive. It feels good to see people asking questions. It feels good to see your chat. I don't know, like the interface is fantastic. Like in general, I'm getting many things that I was missing, especially in this day and age when everything is so connected in mobiles, etc. I was missing like a chat, especially in Ever Crisis, right? I was missing like a proper chat. I was missing like plenty of quality of life, like then sending the units and then doing other things while you send the units to farm. That is fascinating. The auto is really good, actually. Sometimes it's better than playing yourself. I'm not really a good player yet because I'm playing in auto most of the time, so I still have a lot to catch up and learn about the strategies and things like that. So yeah, we have been chatting about this for 20 minutes. If you watch this, thanks a lot for watching. I know it's not the classic thing that I cover, but I'm so excited about this game. Until the next time, cheers! Bye bye!